Almost since the founding of the company, we've been focused on the idea that we could use messenger RNA to address a wide range of rare metabolic diseases for which there really is no standard of care. These are diseases where patients are literally dying as a result of a lack of a single enzyme in just their liver. And in often cases, there are no things that can be done to actually address these diseases, or in the most extreme cases, the only thing that can be done is a liver transplant. And if you think about that, that's actually replacing an entire liver, an entire organ in often a child, just because they lack one protein, one mRNA to make that protein in their bodies. An example of one of those rare diseases is methylmalonic acidemia.
MMA is a disease that affects very young children, as a matter of fact neonates, and they can die very early with a metabolic crisis. So we chose MMA, as well as we are starting to look at other organic acidemias, because those are diseases that, first of all, they have no cure. The only way to manage the disease is based on diet. And the diet is not sufficient to prevent some of the metabolic crises that these kids have. The issue is for these kids to be able to process certain protein and certain amino acid, right? And so their inability to process food and a normal food, and that's why they are on a particular diet, trigger a metabolic crisis.
What we're doing is putting in an mRNA that encodes for that enzyme, that puts that enzyme back into the mitochondria of those children and allows them not only to survive that metabolic crisis, but ultimately would allow them to have hopefully normal lives chronically and not be at those life-threatening moments. One of the promises of the platform, one of the reasons that we've all been most passionate about being at Moderna, is the idea that if we can solve a technological problem for one disease, then actually a whole family of diseases become addressable. Methylmalonic acidemia is the first instance of a disease in that rare organic acidemia or metabolic disease of the liver. But it's the first of, we hope, many. And in fact, we expect that we will be able to address a lot of related diseases.